Last year, the original Phantom X was released, and now the Phantom X2 series is here. It consists of two devices, the Pro and the X2 model that we have today. The Phantom X2 family still takes after its predecessor in certain ways, but is overall a venture into the premium flagship space for Tecno. Just like its Pro sibling, the Phantom X2 has an eye-catching premium design and even better specifications. It's Joy from Phoneplace Kenya, and let us explore the Phantom X2. Just like its sibling, the Phantom X2 has a rather striking look, mainly due to its distinctive camera island. The Phantom X2 goes for soft lines and rounded corners all around. Apart from the particular camera island, the design of the Phantom X2 is quite minimal, particularly from the front. You can get it in either Stardust Gray color or Moonlight Silver. The Phantom X2 has a pretty standard control scheme and layout. The volume rocker and power button are on the phone's right-handed side. Both are well positioned in terms of height and are easy to operate. The phone's top side is also empty in terms of controls, with only a single hole for the secondary noise-cancelling microphone. The bottom is a lot busier. This is where the firing speaker is, along with the main microphone. The dual nano SIM card tray is also located here. There is no micro SD slot. The USB Type-C port is also on the bottom side. The Phantom X2 has a large display with 6.8-inch AMOLED screen. The OLED panel here is covered on both sides, and it is covered by Gorilla Glass Vitas. The screen has a 120Hz refresh rate. The resolution is 1080 by 2400 pixels. The Phantom X2 seems to handle its high refresh rate decently well. The Phantom X2 is rocking a flagship Dimensity 9004 nm chipset. Alongside it is 256GB storage and 8GB RAM. The Dimensity 9000 is also capable enough to compete with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. The Phantom X2 runs on Android 12 and Tecno's custom HIOS 12 on top. The experience of the Phantom X2 is pretty clean, unlike its predecessors. The Phantom X2 has a potent triple camera setup consisting of a 64-megapixel main camera that is a quad Bayer arrangement sensor, which offers a boost to low light performance. There is also a 13-megapixel ultrawide camera, which is great to see since it can double as a macro camera. Finally, there is a 2-megapixel camera. On the front, there is a 32-megapixel selfie camera that has a fixed focus and no other fancy extra specifications to note. The camera app is straightforward, aside from the full auto photo mode being called AI camera. You can zoom all the way to 10 times on the main camera. The shots expected get progressively softer. We have to commend the zooming capabilities of the Phantom X2. The Phantom X2 can capture up to 4K at 60 FPS from its main 64-megapixel camera. The ultrawide and selfie cameras are both limited to 1080p. The Phantom X2 has the same large 5160 mAh battery as the X2 Pro. Consistency is always great, and the Phantom X2 managed an excellent 110 hours of total endurance in our testing. It also has a 45 watts charging speed that is quite decent. In our testing, a full charge took over an hour. It is pretty obvious that the Phantom X2 doesn't have any major difference in comparison to the X2 Pro. On the right market, the Phantom X2 stands a chance. You can get it at our physical outlet at the Bazaar Plaza Mezzanine 1, Unit 5 for 67,000 Kenyan shillings. We also do deliveries, same-day delivery within Nairobi and 24 hours delivery outside of Nairobi. Go get yourself the Phantom X2 today.